Night Smackdown was really good show tonight. I'll go with, I'll say 9 without 7 or 5. So I'll go with like 9 by 10. So to get news, my news, the code on the bottom below. You need to get BCW TV, PC TV. You need to get free stuff. You get free phones, free apps. You can download of that. Here's the SmackDown goes from tonight. It wasn't a blind kickoff for the show. Tonga Tonga, Tagalore, and Suzuka have arrived in Madison Square Garden. Now was it this week, so opened with a shot of superstars arriving at Madison Square Garden in the video. I just figured for it to debut last week. I wasn't we saw some new bloodline arrived at backstage Part 2. So Dakota didn't answer when after Paul Heyman, he asked, I was where he was and walked right into the ring. And Kevin Owens, Cody Rhodes, and Randy Orton attacked them after before anything could happen. So after the break, the trios was still in the ring and ended up taking out the security guard team. As Nick Aldis looked angry, he returned little river cops to them away. The legislative crowd seemed hot for all of this, and it got the show started with a lot of energy. So Bryant will be back later into the show. So after Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens probably won't be far away until Money in the Bank. So I'll see this clip between Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton and Kevin Owens, and they tapped them, and as the police came out after Nick Aldis, it says, Cody Rhodes, it says, okay, Nick Aldis, I'll be out. And Cody Rhodes has been asking him, and says, okay, I'll be at backstage and walk off. So next match we have women's championship match. We have Say Cargill, which they got Candice LeRae, which they got Timmy Stratton. Now this is the fourth match of the night was a triple threat Money in the Bank qualified match with Say Cargill, Candice LeRae, and Timmy Stratton. All three women looked up outside the briefcase before engaging. I was before the show cut to the break. Nia Jax and Bianca Belair is show up at the ringside, but hasn't in any way yet. And this was a strong performance for all three competitors. Candice LeRae Phantom, as much as it came in handy, but Timmy Stratton and Say Cargill didn't need help, looking good. After Bianca Belair pointed to Nia Jax from attacking Say Cargill, the headbutt in the Hot Wheel and the sub hole into the ring post. After a while, the EST was talking to the referee. This ended up relating to Timmy Stratton hitting her trademark and Mansell on the person tracks for the win. In the way that match was Timmy Stratton. WWE always makes a big deal out of shows at Madison Square Garden. Kevin Owens took a big bump through a table to take out Tama Tonga and looked over 25 minutes. That was the fourth match to begin. That is not uncommon for Raw, but SmackDown is noticeably critical to get to the fourth bout. Timmy Stratton had some great moments when she was going on a little rampage of her power and unity or a great cooperation. Next match we have men's qualified match. We have Santos Basketball, we take on Logan Paul, we take on every night. Also after a field having an every night and Logan Paul feud, the both men in Santos Basketball competed in over three-way Money Bank qualifying match. After Paul brought out Tyson Dwight Tyrese from the Indiana Pacers and to be in his corner, which upset the New York crowd. After Paul and Santos Basketball formed a audience to team up on every night, but it only lasted a couple of minutes. Also, the social media market star turned on the leader of Leonard J. Tasma and tossed him out of the ring. This was about our last 2 minutes and gave all 3 competitors time to sign. After Paul wasn't going for as many high-flying spots as noticeable, but it was a deck giving him a chance to show off some other skills he's picked up. And this is the ending wasn't as easy to possibly has a most bouts because all 3 men will make sense to include it in Money Bank this year's anniversary. It said Knuckles, who was settled at the ringside, a standoff at the ringside before every night and picked up to the win by rushing a roll-up from Logan Paul to get to the pin. Every night and stole inside by the side, it made Paul and back down in a way that match is every night. After Paul looked like he was going for an evil look, I was with his skill and every night dropping through the ropes to Santos Basketball looked awesome. Paul was doing a power bomb to drop Santos Basketball on the top of the night every night. It was a good spot. WWE had to cut the feed this money to the crowd off several times. Episode 2 evolved a song not so family and funny sense. Rest in peace, Snarky. So, WWE aired a failure to pay a tribute to the late Runaways follow the Snarky onto the Water Samoans. So, next match we have Bullet Jet Support, we take on Andy Hot Wheel, we take on Naomi. It was a sword Money Bank triple threat including Naomi, Bullet Jet Support, and Andy Hot Wheel. And finally, for one of the open spots, and it's a ladder match. Naomi took control only with a drop kick to both opponents, but her lead was short lived, but Bullet Support showed some serious allegations as he took the open hand heading into the break. Andy Hartwell was losing her size to her advice. After we returned, and she was almost able to pin about women after hitting a spine buster to Bullet Support on the top of Naomi. All the 3 superstars came close to winning in a highly competitive match, but when after it was all over, it was Naomi who won, thanks to some help from Seiko Gill, who was getting some revenge for what happened to her on the end of the night. It wasn't much like the other two Money Bank qualifier match. We saw just gave anyone some time into the spotlight. It was to do was a clear lack of chemistry in some spots. It was but enough to keep this from bringing some performance. And the way that match is Naomi. Naomi Gill is always awesome, but her entrance music was a funny battle. But let Jessica always look a bit more wasn't than Naomi in Angie Hartwell suffice into the best way. Naomi looked like she landed on Angie Hartwell a bit during her split leg moonsault. Either Angie Hartwell is so tall in that she had to blind over to probably swing, but they just support into the wing steps. So, between Mr. Bloodline and announcement Naomi, it wasn't just a main event announcement this week was the Bloodline announcement. It wasn't Naomi Cody made Paul Heyman a wise man for Suzuka, the new Survivor Chief, permits Paul Heyman that Second 42 was not there and he took his advice about him and bring it to a final for the group. The wrestler has they got to the ring. Suzuka welcomed Second 42 to the ring. He was lying earlier. He says, "Hey, I stood right at inside Paul Heyman has Second 42 came to the ring. Second 42, Timon Tiger and Tagaloa announced Suzuka, but Paul Heyman, he said he loved Suzuka, but he said he is not just trying to receive. And Suzuka attacked him with the smallest bike and all Second 42 to hit a flying headbutt and they put Paul Heyman to the announce table with a triple powerbomb. After the show was ended with the new bloodline standing tall, I also have said the crowd scented something WWE had to send out. This was a great way to kick off to the next chapter. I was off this story now. Roman Reigns is going to have to get revenge for his wise man, Paul Heyman, in the final award. And so in Madison Square Garden always have a lot of energy and great crowds, but WWE having to cut the fee to Casas Sakura. So many things made it so tough to watch in place. It wasn't a while on all three matches we saw this week in fun, only having three, only a 2-hour show. And first one, this was more than enough time to put a random singles match or two and still do everything else we wanted to do on this episode. Unless it has a whole, this was a good episode that was a match or two away from the playing a great episode. It wasn't each assessment advice in the story in some way and help continue funding up the Money in the Bank card. So, let me say on Twitter what they said between the assessment. So I'll see this assessment between that. I haven't seen this clip before. It says, what is happening right now? So I saw this on Second 42 attack Paul Heyman after the show, what he did to Paul Heyman. So It says, I'm not as you, and you're not my tribe of thief. So it could be a good this storyline between with Paul Heyman and Sosako is not a tribe of thief. He's still Roman Reigns' line, and I've seen his show today. And I was thinking about Roman Reigns, and he will come back anytime he wants. I'm glad Roman Reigns come back to give Paul Heyman back. And I'm glad to see Sammy also be back with, say, Orchard again, maybe. I was thinking about that. So, this was an incredible moment of this show tonight. So, it wasn't a next tweet on Twitter today. It says, no. This is what Paul Heyman says, no, you're not my tribe of thief. So, that was I say B-show of Smackdown, I say A-show or B-show, maybe. This was incredible of. So, this was the best story I like to hear about this on Smackdown every Friday night. That's what I've been doing here, doing live stream, doing for all of you guys here from today. This was incredible, I think. Second part 2 of WWE Dean, his thoughts. This was okay of this. Second part 2 has been doing this for a long time. Has been doing that for a couple months maybe or less. So last time we've seen this clip after SmackDown went off the air. So this was incredible, I think. Let me double check here on SmackDown night. This is a couple more questions from here and out. So I saw, this is what he said at backstage after Paul Heyman said. So it says, so as the coach confirmed that second part 2 has newest member as a bloodline on SmackDown. So as the coach said, second part 2 was too dangerous, but he went on to introduce him as the newest member of the bloodline on SmackDown. So as the coach and Tony Tonga and Tony Loa came to the ring to kick off the June 28th episode of SmackDown. And after second part 2 was, by his absence to Paul Heyman, he asked Solo Sikoa, where is second part 2 was at? And was Solo Sikoa buzzing off to the question in the bloodline and then brought with Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton and Kevin Owens. I wasn't a little into the show. Paul Heyman asked Solo Sikoa where his second part 2 was. And so Sikoa said that he was listening to Paul Heyman's advice. He knew that Paul Heyman told him that second part 2 was too dangerous, so he was not there, and he will not be there. And after that, I wasn't a little into the show, so Sikoa revealed that it wasn't has he introduced second part 2 as the newest member of the bloodline in his entire moment. This was crazy of that. Second part 2 made his debut on the last week episode of SmackDown. He attacked Cody Rhodes, Randy Orton, and Kevin Owens. He didn't join the bloodline. Okay, this was okay, but of that, so that's between that. So this is small. So let me double check here. This is what Jessica Green had to say something from tonight. So let me check onto the website. Jesse Green. Okay, so I just Jesse Green was at Smackdown. I had to read this. Just give me a few minutes. Okay, so I think Green makes a muscle claim ahead of WrestleMania 40. If Wrestling has a wrestling world, it gives up for the grind of WrestleMania 40. So I think Green a permanent physical incident has made his blind and so I think Green know for her charisma and powers into the ring. It has declared herself as a amateur made a dozen others of WrestleMania week. And what's this statement made on Twitter account has given astounding and responses among the fans and fellow wrestlers alike. So I think Green, a wrestling star in wrestling. So I think Green is currently signed with Impact Wrestling after a year. So she's been claiming of that, I think. So thank you for watching on Friday Night Smackdown, and we will see you guys on Sunday for AJ for Bane Joel, and we will see you guys on Monday on July 4th. So have a good weekend on Friday. Have a good weekend, and we will see you guys next week for AJ for Bane Joel. I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one, guys. Peace.